Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to learn about integers. Before knowing what are integers, we need to learn the definitions of a few terms. The first one, what are natural numbers? Natural numbers are a part of the number system including all the positive integers from 1 to infinity. For example, natural numbers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. till infinity. The second one is, what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are a set of numbers including all positive integers and 0, that is natural numbers and 0. For example, the whole numbers is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only difference between whole number and natural number is that whole numbers begins from 0 while natural numbers begins from 1. Now what are negative numbers? The term negative itself brings to our mind the minus symbol. So a negative number is a number whose value is always less than 0 and it has a minus sign before it. For example, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2 and minus 1. Now, what are integers? We have learned three terms, that is, we have learned what are natural numbers, whole numbers and negative numbers. Putting all these together, we get the integers. Integer is a number with no decimal or fractional part from the set of negative and positive numbers including 0. The integers are represented by the symbol z. Examples of integers are minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. That is, integers have 0 at the center, to the left of which are the negative numbers and to the right of which are the positive numbers. Summarizing in a simpler way, integers consist of negative numbers and whole numbers, where the whole numbers include 0 and the natural numbers. Now, let us see how to represent these integers on a number line. So, as we have seen, integers include the negative numbers, the 0 and the positive numbers. Now, with respect to 0, the negative numbers are less than 0 and the positive numbers are greater than 0. Now, let us represent these in the form of a number line. First, draw a simple line. Mark both the ends of the line with arrow marks indicating that the number line extends up to infinity on both the sides. Now, mark points at equal distances on this number line and mark one particular point as 0. To the right side of 0, fill all the positive numbers, and to the left side of 0, fill all the negative numbers. While filling in the integers, you have to fill it at equal distances. That is, all the integers should be continuous and equally spaced. In a number line, as we move towards the left, the value decreases, and as we move towards the right, the value will increase. Now, let us solve a few problems based on the concepts we have learned. Turn your textbooks to exercise 2.1. Let us first solve the third question. Mark the given numbers on a number line. So for this, let us first draw a number line. Mark the arrows at both the ends. Mark points at equal distances on this number line. Now, let us mark a particular point as 0. And let us fill the positive numbers to the right of 0 and the negative numbers to the left of 0. Now, the first integer we need to mark on the number line is 4. 4 is a positive integer and therefore it lies on the right side of the 0 on the number line. Let us mark the 4. Next we have to mark minus 3. Minus 3 is a negative integer and therefore it will lie to the left of 0 on the number line. Let us mark minus 3 on the number line. Next we have to mark 6. 6 is a positive integer and so it will lie on the right hand side of the number line. Let us mark 6 on the number line. The next integer we need to mark is minus 1. Minus 1 is a negative integer and so it will lie on the left to 0 on the number line. Let us mark minus 1. The next we need to mark minus 5. Minus 5 is also a negative integer and so it will lie on the left hand side of the number line. Hence we have marked all the given integers on the number line. Now it's time for some creativity. Let us all construct a number line using chart papers, scissors, and color pencil. A sample for the same is given here. Take a chart paper, draw a number line, mark the integers and also the positive and negative numbers. Now, cut the chart paper on the top in the shape of a curve as shown or even as a single straight line. Below this curve and above the number line, you need to draw a line with a pencil and cut the line with a scissor such that the ends of the line are not cut off. Now keep this aside and take another piece of paper and draw two fishes or dolphins of the same size and same measurements. Stick these two dolphins on both the sides of an ice cream stick. Now, let us take this ice cream stick and insert it in the gap that we have created on the number line. Now, you can move this ice cream stick to the required integers place and represent it. This is a fun activity to learn about number lines. Now, having understood about the number lines, create such a chart work and represent the integers that we have marked in question number 3. Now let us move on to the fourth question's first subdivision. We need to find the integer which is present 4 units to the right of -7. As we are asked to find the integer to the right hand side of the given integer, let us mark the given integer at the left extreme of the number line. That is, let us mark -7 in the left end of the number line. First, let us draw a number line neatly and draw points at equal distances. Mark -7 at the left end and start marking all the other integers that will occur on the number line. Now, mark -7. We are asked to find the number which lies 4 units to the right of -7. So, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit and 4 unit. After moving 4 units to the right, we have -3 in the place required. Therefore, -3 is the integer present 4 units to the right of -7. The second subdivision is we need to find the integer which is present 5 units to the left of 3. So we are asked to find the integer on the left hand side of the given integer. So let us mark the given integer at the right extreme. That is, let us mark 3 at the right extreme of the number line which we have drawn. And now let us mark all the other integers on the number line. Now, let us mark 3. Let us move towards the left hand side of the integer 3. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit and 5 unit. On moving 5 units to the left of 3, we arrive at -2. Therefore, -2 is the integer present 5 units to the left of the integer 3. Now, let us move on to the 7th question. From the following number lines, identify the correct and wrong representations with reason. The first subdivision given to us is this number line. See this number line clearly. We have 0 at the center. To the left of 0 we have -1 and to the right of 0 we have 2. That is, towards the left of 0 the integers are placed at a difference of 1 unit, but to the right of 0 the integers are placed at the distance of 2 units. Therefore, it is a wrong representation because the integers are not continuously placed. The difference between each integer on the right and left are different. So it is a wrong representation. The second number line given to us is minus 6, minus 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See this number line. 0 is at the center. To the left of 0, we have the negative numbers arranged continuously with a difference of 1. And to the right of 0, we have the positive numbers arranged continuously with a difference of 1. Hence, it is a correct representation. The integers are correctly marked. Now, the third subdivision is from the number line given to us, we have minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, and leaving one space we have minus 1, 0, and so on. So look at this number line. We have an empty space between minus 2 and minus 1. That is, minus 2 is wrongly placed. Therefore, it is a wrong representation. The empty gap should not be there in a number line. The integer minus 2 is placed wrongly. Hence, it is a wrong representation. Now, let us move on to the fourth subdivision. The number line given to us in the fourth subdivision is minus 12, minus 10, minus 8, and this is the number line given to us. To the left of 0, we have the negative integers, each placed at a difference of 2 units, and also to the right, we have all the positive integers placed at a distance of 2 units. Therefore, it is a correct representation because the integers are marked at equal distances. Now, let us move on to the fifth subdivision. This is the number line given to us. Now, if we see 0 is at the center and to the left of 0 it is minus 6. But in a number, the negative numbers should start just next to the 0 on the left hand side. So, it is a wrong representation because the negative numbers are not arranged properly on the number line. Hence, it is a wrong representation of the number line. Now, let us have a small summary of what we have learned in today's class. We have learned about what are natural numbers, what are whole numbers, what are negative numbers, what are integers, and how to represent integers on a number line. Hope you all understood today's class well. Meet you all in the next class. Thank you, students.